Hi everyone, welcome to English Lab, ISA1 Don Milani, and I am teacher Alissa. Welcome aboard. Let's go to see our program for today. We are going to learn something about have to that expresses the idea of dovere in Italian. Have to means necessity of doing something, cioè la necessità di fare qualche cosa. And I use this word when have to when I have got the necessity of doing something. For example, I have to go to the supermarket. My fridge is empty. What does it mean? Io ho necessità, devo andare al supermercato. Il mio frigo è vuoto. Okay, so this is the idea of necessity of doing something. But also it expresses an external obligation imposed by someone else. What does it mean? Un obbligo esterno impostomi da qualcuno. For example, we have to wear uniform to school. Cioè a scuola dobbiamo indossare l'uniforme. And this is an external obligation imposed by the rules of that school. Cioè questo è un obbligo esterno imposto da chi fa le regole della scuola. Or you have to tidy your room. This is an external obligation imposed by your mom, for example, che è da vostra mamma quando vi dice devi riordinare la tua stanza. Questa è un'obbligazione, un obbligo esterno, cioè che qualcuno ti impone. Okay, let's go to see the next one. Have to conjugation, cioè la coniugazione di have to. Affirmative. Have to can be affirmative. So I have to work. È necessario che io lavori, devo lavorare. Or he, she has to work. This is the third person. And so it has got the S, the final S. Questa è la terza persona nel presente. E in inglese troviamo sempre la S alla terza persona, he, she and it. In questo caso c'è solo he and she, but you have to remember that it's necessary to add an S, a final S, when you are in present time and you have got a verb like have. So I have to work, he, she has to work. This is the affirmative sentence. Let's go to see the negative sentence. I don't have to work. Non è necessario che io lavori, non devo lavorare. Or he, she hasn't to work. Always the third person has, hasn't. Okay? Now, the last one is the interrogative sentence. So I have to put the modifier do or does if we are in the third person, then the subject, and then the main verb. So, do you have to work? È necessario che tu lavori, devi lavorare. Does he have to work? Egli deve lavorare? So, has, affirmative sentence, hasn't, negative sentence, does, he, blah, 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 the interrogative sentence. We have got the three possibilities. Remember that have, in the third person add an final S here, here and here, in all the three forms. In tutte e tre le forme aggiunge la S finale. Quindi che sia la forma affermativa has, che sia la forma negativa hasn't, che sia does, he, etc., etc. Remember this change. Ricordatevi questo cambio. E se no invece tutto il resto è don't, do, and this is the affirmative sentence. Okay, let's go to see the next step. Here I've got the difference between don't have to and mustn't. So we talked about must, mustn't in the last lesson. And both of them more or less means in the negative form, cioè tutte e due nella forma negativa, esprimono una proibizione. But there is a basic difference in use, ma c'è una sostanziale differenza nell'uso di questa proibizione. Because if I use don't have to, it isn't necessary doing something. I express the idea that it isn't necessary doing something. Cioè io esprimo l'idea che non è necessario fare qualcosa. If I use mustn't in the negative form, I express a prohibition, un divieto. These two elements are different. They aren't the same. You can't be confused about that. Cioè non vi potete confondere perché sono proprio due usi molto diversi. Let's go to see an example with don't have to. You don't have to invite them to the party. Non è necessario invitarli alla festa. So that means that this isn't necessary. But if you want to do it, you can't do it. Cioè non è necessario. Ma se lo vuoi fare, lo puoi fare. This isn't a prohibition. Questa non è una proibizione, è un consiglio. It isn't necessary. But if you want to do it, you can do it. Cioè, ma se lo vuoi fare, lo puoi fare. In the second condition, here, this is a strict prohibition. Cioè, è proprio un divieto stretto. For example, you mustn't copy during English test. Cioè, tu non puoi copiare durante il test di inglese. Okay, this is a prohibition. And it's different. This isn't necessary. This is a prohibition. Okay? So, our lesson is finished. So, see you soon in English Lab ISA1 Don Milani with me, with Alyssa. And don't worry, as you can see here, keep calm. We are British. See you soon. Bye-bye.